TomoNews presents The Ozone.
Pollution from China ruins US effort to cut ozone levels on West Coast. A study published in Nature Geoscience claims the US's effort to cut ozone levels have gone to waste due to pollution arriving on the West Coast from China. From 2005 to 2010, the US managed to cut ozone-producing nitrous oxide emissions by 20% by imposing strict standards for motor vehicles and industry. During the same period of time, however, China's growth pushed its own ozone levels up by about 7%. Half of the increase in China came from the ground up, while the other half descended from the stratosphere, although some of that pollution may have been blown to China from India and other parts of Asia, in the same way that the dominant westerly winds blow China's air pollution into the troposphere straight across the Pacific Ocean and into the United States, causing ozone levels to rise again. High levels of pollution can cause respiratory problems, damage to crops, and of course global warming. According to researcher Willem Verstraeten, local and national efforts to fight pollution could have a limited impact if the problem is not also dealt with at an international level.
Is the ozone layer recovering? NASA announced on Thursday that the hole in the Earth's ozone is the smallest it's been for the last 29 years, though not because toxic emissions have gone down. The ozone hole that formed over Antarctica this year measured 7.6 million square miles at its maximum peak and is as small as it's been since 1988. Ozone molecules shield the Earth from the sun's UV radiation, but are being depleted by man-made chemicals like bromine and chlorine that are released into the atmosphere. The hole in the ozone has been growing larger over the years, measuring more than 11 million square miles at its highest. Ozone deteriorates more quickly in colder temperatures and in the presence of polar stratospheric clouds that encourage ozone-eating chemical reactions. This year's weak depletion is largely due to stormy conditions in the upper atmosphere, which warmed temperatures and kept toxic chemicals from destroying the ozone. While the small ozone hole resulted from mostly natural causes, steady improvements, such as the banning of ozone-eating chemicals in a 1987 international treaty, may have also contributed. The ozone should be a no-go zone for these chemicals. The ozone is the only thing separating us from skin cancer and a fiery apocalypse, but it's under attack again. Scientists looking at data from Taiwan and Malaysia found that the atmosphere is stacked with the chemical dichloromethane. This chemical is said to deplete the ozone layer over Earth. The ozone helps to protect Earth from the sun's cancerous ultraviolet rays. Scientists also discovered large traces of the chemical dichloromethane, another ozone-depleting chemical. An international treaty phased out ozone-killing chemicals in 1987, but based on this, it'll probably need some amending, and fast.
4 new man-made gases that scientists believe are contributing to the depletion of the ozone layer have been detected, despite bans on the production of similar gases under a 1987 treaty. Scientists have identified 3 new chlorofluorocarbon gases, CFC-112, CFC-112A, CFC-113A, and 1 hydrochlorofluorocarbon gas, HCFC-133A, in the atmosphere. The gases have been used in the production of insecticide, refrigerants, and cleaning solvents. The air samples were collected in Cape Grim, Tasmania, between 1978 and 2012, and extracted from deep fern snow in Greenland in 2008. The data shows the 4 gases started to emerge in the atmosphere in the 1960s. More than 74,000 tons of the 4 gases have been released into the atmosphere. Experts are trying to pinpoint industrial sources of the new gases.